in my humble opinion, as a mom of a 19 and 21-year-old kid, I feel like I had I'm gonna use this word liberally, freer childhood, and got to experience things that are not really out there to experience anymore. I feel like there is a gap too here in the banking and financial industry, that younger generations are kind of craving, but they don't really know that they're craving, and that's the why would they ever need a human being who
I I
understands
I
finances?
completely agree. Actually, I think there is something there, and I think that there's a misunderstanding of that generation too right now, because everybody goes by the numbers, just like they always did. For a long time, it was I'm going to go
Mhm.
by demographics, and then nobody really paid attention to psychographics and the things that really mattered, numbers. And I think we
You
classify our younger generation into boxes and say, well, they only care about this, and they only care about
Mhm.
this, and they only care about this. But if you're tapped in, if you have children that age, or that, it's like they have a hard time doing anything, without
Right.
having to ask a bunch of questions and saying, help me do this or help me do that, because they didn't have to do it or whatever. They're afraid to make that phone call, or do I have to call them myself? Do I have to call the mechanic? I'm like, yes, you have to call the mechanic. Like there's some things that they are experiencing and growing with. And I don't know if it was a COVID thing or whatnot, but they seem to be a little lost in that generation too. And they want that help. They want that guidance. They want somebody to be a friend. And maybe they may not admit to it because it's too cool to say that, but I think there is an opportunity there to tap into that audience by being that guy.